guys, and welcome to another Smite Ideas. My name is Jarkey Bacon, and today I will be talking to you guys about Camazotz. He is the next god after Izanami, and he is the bat god of the Mayan pantheon, of course. And I think he'll be super awesome because he'll be just scary. He'll just be plain scary. You won't want to know who he is or what he's done. You just want to go away, okay? He's gonna come out of nowhere, just gonna go boo, and you're gonna go ah! He's gonna slash you in the face. And he's gonna slash you some more, and then you die. So he's gonna be an assassin, okay? He's gonna get in, he's gonna get out, okay? He's gonna look scary. He's gonna have big fat wings with some skinny long arms and a really small body, and he looks like he should have a tail, but he doesn't. So I drew up a little picture for you guys just to maybe understand, and I think he'll be scarier than that, not so cartoony. Anyway, on to the actual good stuff, the data mine stuff, which is actually after his passive, because his passive hasn't been data mined. Or I just didn't find it. That could have been also a thing. But first off, I think his passive will be Echolocation. This is more of a guess, completely no idea, but I think Echolocation is a great idea for a bat, because that's what bats do. They echolocate. They use sound to locate their prey. So this means that he can, in like the jungle, he can look further, because every 5 seconds he'll send out a sound. He'll come, hit them, and come back. And basically you'll be able to hear that sound as well if you're the enemy, so you're able to counterplay a little bit. But basically, this allows him to see invisible god. I think that he'll just be able to like follow you, so kind of like mystical male. Maybe not every 5 seconds, maybe every 2 seconds, just so he like goes meh, meh. I mean, it'll be more annoying than that, but it'll just send out a pulse. Maybe not a sound, because that would get annoying. But it basically allows him to see further, so it allows him to hunt his prey from a distance. He knows where you are. He doesn't even need wards. He's just gonna come at you out of nowhere and go BAM! Ow, that hurt my hand. Ow. But yeah, he's just gonna do that. So his first ability is called Screech Echo. Now this is a buff to himself, so I think we can like if he screeches in a direction, if it hits him, but like it's gonna be like Hoi's ricochet, right? Gonna go off somewhere, gonna bounce off a wall, but instead of having 3 bounces being long range, it's gonna have 1 bounce and just spread out in a cone. So if he hits himself, or it buffs himself in some way, so maybe gives him attack speed because he's an assassin, and if he hits an enemy, boom, does DMG. So it makes more sense for him to be in a jungle, because then he can bounce off the walls in the jungle. Now his second ability is called Vampire Blast, and this one's kind of projectile, stun. Boom, that's all we know about it. So what I'm thinking, he'll just send like a horde of bats somewhere and just be like Raj 3, but blinds him so you can't see through the wall of bats, and he'll just spin around, just spin, okay? And if you want to go through them, you get stunned, okay? But then you get kind of like thrown out, or maybe you'll just be blinded in there, and it'll do like tick damage over a long amount of time, but it'll just kind of stay there, and you can walk in and walk out. But then, just as well, Camazotz could like just come out of nowhere and go boom, and I'll get onto that later because I'll talk about his combos, like what he could do. So pretty much his 2 would just be like he sends out a horde of bats, spins around in like a Ra 3 formation. So like you can see on the map everywhere because they're terrifying, those bats. They'll blind you, they'll stun you when it first hit you, does take damage over a long time. Okay. Third ability is Siphon Power. Now this one seems more like it's going to be like a Vulcan backfire, okay, Vulcan 1. It's going to leave a little mark on you, okay, but it's not going to backfire, it's just going to send it out and it leaves a mark. Now it says Siphon Power Beam. Now that sounds incredibly painful, but I think it's just going to be like, it's just going to send out some like bats or something, or just going to go boom, and just going to put a mark on you. That mark allows him to teleport, so this allows for reinitiation, but not like an instant teleport like Susano, but instead he's gonna have to fly to you, okay? So if he hits you, he's got his little mark on you, and then he can fly to you. Now this allows you to turn around as the enemy and go pow pow, don't touch me bro, I'm gonna hurt you. And cause Camazotz, he's an assassin, he ain't gonna be able to take hits, so he's gonna be able to sneak you back. So basically, you can hit him on the way while he's coming to you, but he's going to be fast coming to you. Basically, allows for counterplay, more skillful interaction. That's the idea. Don't make him overpowered, make him more skillful, so we can get to know some gods more, instead of just be like, oh, I'm in these, I'll just use my ult. Oh wait, I hit someone across the map. Oh, that took so much skill. Neath aside, let's get back to Camazotz. Now his ultimate, this is when I come in with the combos, okay? His ultimate, it's called Deadly Bite, right? Deadly Bite, that means he's gonna go and jump on you and bite you, okay? Now there's tags here that says it's gonna be a buff. Now whether it's gonna buff his allies or just him, I'm not quite sure. I reckon it's probably just a self buff, but it could be a buff to allies. And it's gonna leave an essence / healing pool. Now I have no really clue what that means, but what I think it could be, like he pounces on his prey, bites him in the neck. Now this is where I think he could be a guardian, because he could just create lots of pools of blood everywhere. But that wouldn't be as fun. That wouldn't be as fun. I think it would be better if he could just pounce on his prey and bite them, and then they leave a trail of blood, right? And then in those trails of blood, if you're an ally, you get healed. Like a pool, it's a pool of blood. And if not, it'll just be like an essence and maybe damage allies or something like that. But basically, it allows him to really, he's just going to be single target, because that's what assassins I really feel should be. So basically his combo would be, can like send his 2 on you, stun you there, come and pounce on you and drink your blood for like a second. So it'd be like Arachne old 2, old Arachne 2. Like really old Arachne 2. So when she was just hug you kind of thing. Anyway, so he comes out of nowhere, out of the bat. So you can't see what's going on. It's like a Xbalanque, but closer, okay? Because you're blinded. And you comes out of nowhere, latches onto you, going yum yum yum, gonna bounce some screech echo off the wall, gonna allow siphon power, so when you're running away, he just flies back towards you, and kabam, dumps his whole kill on you. Now there's of course gonna be counterplay, unlike Loki, where you can actually outplay him, but I think he just has to be an assassin. I think even one of his abilities could be, if they don't go with this, one of his possible other abilities, could he just hang on the wall like a bat? I mean upside down on the ceiling, but there are no ceilings, so maybe like Ratatoska. Or maybe, a cool little Easter egg here, right here, you know, he could go and jump on Ratatoska, and if Ratatoska's ulting, he just sits on his tree upside down. Oh, awesome, right? I don't know. Or like Apollo, so he could like follow people in the air. But basically, be able to see you with echolocation from far distance, okay? So he's got basically more vision range and be able to, every like few seconds, gonna be able to pounce on you then, because he knows where you are. And he's gonna suck your blood, gonna do some damage, gonna buff himself, gonna use some vampire bats, boom, bada bing, gonna crush, gonna get in there, get out, nobody knew what happened, just assassinated, like an assassin. So, if you guys have any other ideas, I really like to hear them, and I hope to see you guys next time on the Jarkey Bacon Show.